Come on in, motherfuckers. I'm Brandon Gordon Gab of GabGames.com. You know, I really don't care for fucking challenges shit. I'm not gonna do it. I got 1,000,000 Apex tokens, and they want me to do other shit to unlock characters. You can suck my dick. Point of having them fucking 1,000,000 Apex Legend tokens. Trying to fuck a brother in the game. Practicing safe sex. Fuck you.
So many targets in so little time. Nothing surprises me.
Always moving the goalposts.
All aboard the train. Jump master here. Beginning ring countdown. I will say that.
You're gonna have to move at my speed to make the next ring.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Attention.
That's not
Win this together, Amici. Let's go.
Replicators on the way, amigos.
Figure out what this person can do, first and foremost. Sparrow. What you got, Sparrow? Okay. Recon camper.
Target scanned and tracked. Take your time. The ring is close and there's a whole minute to play. Let's scout this area. Check it out, I'm scanning for enemies. Fighting, took down an opponent.
No harvesters are now available.
We took first blood. 10 seconds until the ring
This game is ass. I keep moving the goalposts and trying to play. Double jump, super jump. You're not ass.
An upgrade. Down another opponent.
Enemy shield broken.
Bullseye. Enemy tracked. Reloading. Only half the squads are left.
Bad guys, let's do this!
That's the last of that tension. Mentioned looking up.
Only 2 enemy squads left. Time to say ciao.
Kill leader. Care package coming in.
Upgrade. Speed boost towards target. 1 tactical charge. Plus 2 max.
I can't let the
no.
upgrade go to waste.
Who determines what's a target? Does the target have to be
Upgraded?
tagged with the thing to actually be a target? Can I pick these up? Are these destroyed?
We should see what's up over there.
Sí, por favor.
Okay.
Right, this is the simulation.
Let's check out this area.
For that.
Ah. The advantage, no real drop off. On the photo, it looks like
Yup, yup.
might have a slight drop off.
Setting a tracker.
But no real drop off.
Let's check out this area. Got an enhanced weapon. Ready to use it. Let's go see what's up over there.
I hear you.
New ring is 45 to close. Una passeggiata.
If I could play this with no heads up display, I would. But unfortunately, I can't.
Let's go over there. I'm bored here.
Less than 30 seconds. Rings nearby.
Super jump.
We should check that out. There comes the ring close. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Rápido, rápido. Moving now. Rápidamente.
Now, it don't make sense though, because you actually gotta climb the wall to get the boost. Right. Why am I looking to? Right.
Yo, we should check out that camera.
Only if somebody's right behind you, it makes sense. Right? But if they're right behind you like that, unless motherfuckers trying to punch you. Right? It's kind of useless when they could just hit them with that to begin with. No need to climb the wall. A raw wearing is right.
I'm bored here.
It's different.
Attention. New bins have been restocked.
Target here. Time to say hi. With our guns.
Cyberpunk. Sounds so cyberpunkish though. I heard footsteps. I know what I heard.
Tracker in place. Setting a tracker. Reloading. Watch out.
That was lackluster. What?
Hostile close. Enemy down. Contact with target.
Must go faster. Yo, crack.
Contact.
Probably got hit with one.
You are the Apex champions.
Now let's go back here. Beautiful. I marked it. The best thing about this is that Apex Legends has a diverse group of characters, to be honest. I really don't feel like no one's not represented here. Nobody wants to call it, but Mirage is the first black man. This is what they considered black. Now you can see her black, yeah. But like Mirage ain't black. At least he's mixed. Now, motherfuckers like he's this and he's that. Like, wait, first of all, this motherfucker is space black. Space black, space white, you know, space Mexican or Hispanic, Spanish. I'm gonna say Spanish because he got a Spanish accent. Space Spanish, because they're not on Earth. None of this shit takes on Earth. So you can't be African, you can't be Mexican, you can't be Spanish, you can't be, European, because these countries, these nations don't exist in space. So he's not Mexican. He's not European. He's not African. Nothing more than the color of your skin. He's not Korean. There is no space Korea. There is no Ireland. She's not Irish. There is no space Irish. But all in all, for the diversity of the world that we live in on the outside of the video game, I think it has great inclusion. All this is in space. So what do you call people of different skin complexions outside of humans when you're in space? Now, I could get real deep and philosophical with you if you want. If you want a philosophical discussion, you want a deep discussion and a adult discussion, you're more than welcome to discuss with me. You're here for an argument? Miss me with that bullshit. It's like dating a dude's sister. You ever dated a dude's sister and he mad that you dating his sister? Like, what, did you lose your virginity to your sister? Are we wiener bros or something? Why are you so mad that I'm dating your sister? Some shit just don't fly with me. It's weird. Some dude, it's not your job to fight your sister's boyfriend. It's to protect your sister. But every time your sister get a boyfriend, you want to fight your sister's boyfriend. That's weird. Anytime a guy like your sister, you got a problem. That's weird.
Nothing surprises me.
If you ask me, like I said, there's just certain weird shit about shit.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
You say so.
Y'all niggas be weird.
Fly like an arrow. Got a replicator coming down.
So, to have deep philosophical discussion, again, what do you call the person's race when there is no nation to associate them with? No country to associate them with. Like, there's no American in space. Some motherfuckers ain't American.
Got a hole up here. Select fire.
gonna say? Can I clear this one? Yeah. Ooh.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Copy that.
You know, I love having discussions. You know, discussions are awesome for the most part.
Evo harvesters reversible.
Picked up a level.
Discussions lead to understanding. Understanding leads to, you know, discussions open up communication. Communication leads to understanding. Understanding leads to problem solving. Problem solving leads to problems being solved. Problems being solved leads to a betterment of society. Betterment of society leads to more open discussions of what else we could fix. Let's go, murder, murder, kill, kill. Oh, you got trouble. Oh, that's you. Oh, I ain't dumb. Nah, I heard him on the right, so.
Delivering care package.
Fighting.
The finisher. That ain't bad. Yeah, it's definitely solid, huh?
New level, new upgrade. But what to choose? Upgraded, uplifted, and up to no good.
What's some of the biggest problems in the world? You know, I don't think the world is as hungry as it used to be. I don't see any more of those. What? Give it a grain of salt. I haven't watched a lot of TV. Or Feed the Hungry Children commercials in a while. You know, there's a kid in Africa. I was an African kid.
Beginning ring countdown.
Never a poor Irish kid or something.
Nice, already in the next ring. Time for a gelato? I'm kidding.
You know, that's hungry. 99 cents a day can feed their whole village. I ain't seen one of them commercials in a while. So what? More food to go around? Or less people? Pull the Thanos. Snap half the hungry people out of existence. Does that mean that we as, like, did we as a society make an improvement? Or do we not give a fuck anymore? Like, fuck them hungry kids. Fuck them right in their hungry stomachs.
Movement in progress.
Already in the next ring? Time for a gelato?
But like I said, I don't watch TV.
Sort of.
So discussion. What happened to the hungry kids?
Care package being delivered.
We gotta go on a hunt to find hungry kids. We go on a hunt to find hungry kids. We find hungry kids, but we ain't got no food. Like, imagine carrying a backpack full of food. Like, oh, where are the hungry kids? You go through all this. You finally find some hungry kids and you drop the damn backpack in a river or something.
Tracker dart out. Sending out the tracker dart. Tracker out. Tracker in place.
Restocking complete.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Alright. Go through hell and high water. Fought a bear. Fought that gorilla those 100 people were fighting. You know. You fought the bear in the woods that the women afraid to go near.
You are the Apex champions.
You fought a fucking goat. Get there to the hungry children. Like, the hungry children are that way, sir. You you finally get there. You made it. Take the backpack down. Take the backpack, put it down. Somebody run off with it. Oh, that shit would not be funny, but it's funny. You know what I was thinking? For a while, I lived by this high school. And I'm like, what can I do to bring in money for the school and give kids something to do? They're all up in my goddamn way and go play basketball. I'll be afraid to go play basketball. You know? Not afraid because I'm afraid I'm gonna fight a kid or something. Afraid because they're kids. You know? It's like, look at this grown man. What he doing over there with... Look at this grown man. What he doing over there with those kids? He's playing basketball, bitch. It scares me. It do scare me. There's these co-workers I got. I'm like, oh, don't leave me alone. You know, motherfucker's legal. I'm kind of hot. I ain't trying to get in no type of trouble. I need an adult. You know? But it's just funny. Anyway, I was like, what can they do? Keep these motherfuckers out of my way while I go play basketball. And I was thinking they should start a Christmas tree program. They grow Christmas trees on the roof of the school. Turn it into a rooftop garden. You grow trees. You give the kid the option after the 4 years of growing this tree and raising this tree to either sell it or take it with them on graduation. Right? Can't say it won't get enough sun and stuff. Actually, rooftop gardening came from, there's a library when you're taking the red line, the train station, the train in Chinatown. The library in Chinatown got rooftop garden on it. I thought it was so cool. Like, it looks so cool and neat when it's all nice and green and stuff like that. I'm like, that's cool. So now every time I think of how to utilize space, I'm like, why we don't have more rooftop gardens? Why things don't have more solar panels on it? Like, I would only think it's common sense to put solar panels as the roof of an electric car. How do you have an electric car and you don't put solar panels on it?
What's up over here?
Rethinking our strategy. How about moving there?
Yes.
It don't make sense. You'll never run out of gas, technically, even though you can run out of power. You're right. Even it's an electric car, you won't run out of gas, run out of electricity. But, you know, like, think of how that would help people in Arizona and all these desert, you know, countries in Texas. And we're all about preserving energy, right? Conserving energy. Think green, think smart. What in your bibs? Hey, smooches.
I think we should go there.
Take both of y'all. Let's go.
Hey, let's go there.
Go ahead. Rethinking our strategy. How about moving there?
It's not bad as a passive. Like Octane off the jump pad could do it. Everybody off the jump pad could do it. So not to need the jump pad. Drunk ass. You thought you was gonna run up on me?
Dropping a tracker. Dropping a tracker.
Come on, man.
Last one down.
And a boom boom.
Half the squad's left, no time to be down.
Perfecto. 45 seconds, and we're right next to the ring. Now that is how you upgrade.
But yeah, it just makes sense.
Ring closes in 30. We should get moving.
The money is selling the car. We're supposed to be talking about more fuel efficient ways and green efficient ways to better our carbon emissions, shit like that. It's not about turning the profit. The profit in doing that is saving our planet, reducing our carbon footprint on the earth.
We're all inside the ring.
That's the profit.
Attention. Delivering care package.
I say it once, I'll say it again. Money ain't real. Money is a motivator. Money is a motivator. Money is a deterrent.
Setting a tracker.
Bin restocking complete.
To deter from wasteful spending.
Only 2 enemy squads left. Time to
Wasteful, just waste. If I could afford to go eat anytime I want, all this stuff, first things first, we're going to be fat. Everybody's going to be fat. Secondly, think of all the food you'll waste. You'll take a bite of a fucking ice cream bar. That satisfies the craving I had, and toss that bitch over your shoulder. We don't have food in this world to be wasting like that.
hold, please. I'm crafting.
Enemy spotted. Over there.
place.
Enemy close.
Tracking an enemy. At the end of the game. The enemy shield is broken.
You know, it's a deterrent for wasteful spending, for just a waste of resources.
The Apex Champions.
If food costs, you gotta think about how you spend on food, about the food you waste. For example, I like cooking. There's things I haven't cooked because I'm afraid of buying the stuff and the food turning out bad. I ain't got time to waste food. I ain't got no money to waste food. You know what I mean? If people didn't have to work to put a roof over their head, where are we gonna live? You don't know how to build a house. You don't know how to do plumbing. You don't know how to do electricity work. Which means somebody has to do this work for you. You don't have no money to pay the next person. What, you gonna give them your wife? You gonna give them your husband? Because that's the most valuable resource you got next. Some dick and some pussy. Like, hey, buddy, I'll let you fuck my wife. You put up this, you wire my house with electricity. Money saves us for the demeaning and demoralization of ourselves in order for things to happen. Like I was playing City Skylines the other day, and I still stand by this. Any president that say they can erase the deficit, talking bullshit. Balance the budget is different than erasing the deficit. Balancing the budget is just making sure we have enough income for what we're spending. That's the difference. There's a balance, and then there's talking about erasing deficit. We always will operate as a deficit. Every country in this nation, every country in this world will always run at a deficit. Building roads, building schools, building hospitals, just building, period. Costs money and resources. To build our roads, it costs to get the materials. It costs people to move the materials. It costs people to build the road. People charge for their services. Roads don't bring back any money. That's why toll booths are a bunch of bullshit. They don't bring back money. So it doesn't bring in a profit. Emergency services, police, medical, fire departments. These are services that you gotta pay people to do that don't bring in money. Emergency medical technicians, EMTs, people that drive around in ambulance and, oh shit, motherfuckers dying, let's save them. Those don't bring in money. Right. It don't bring in money. It costs people to. We charge people. People charge us as society to take care of it for us. It don't bring in money. So we're always at a deficit. To remove your garbage, to maintain landfills, all this shit don't bring in money. But yet we have to pay people to do it. Every country will always operate under a deficit because you can't pay back the people for all they did in order to make this shit happen.
Un momento, por favor. Enemy tracked.
So we're always going to operate at a fucking deficit. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm right behind this motherfucker's ass. Right. And like, nope, I'm right behind this motherfucker.
Weren't you listening?
So every country will always run at a deficit. Anybody talking about they can remove a deficit, talking bullshit. You keep running into battle like a jackass. You always the first one down. Fuck out my face. Man, he's running for material. Again, first one down, and you got the nerves to sit over there and try to fight me.
I contact. Enemy down.
Reloading.
Are we not here? Force. Enemy here. God in here.
Fucking running into battle like fucking Vegeta. I am the strongest, Kakarot. Nigga, no you ain't. Just run your ass in there, big-headed, bull-headed. So it's just certain things that's like, you know, never trust a politician that say they can erase the deficit. country will always run at a deficit. Then we don't really talk about so it's just certain things. It's like it's bullshit. Balance the budget is here's how much the country is bringing in a month, a year, a day. Here's how much we spend in a month, a year, a day. Are we bringing in more than we're spending? If we're bringing in more than we're spending, then we balance the budget. We have a surplus if we're making more than we're spending. That's simple math. You don't need a fucking PhD in physics and algebra and calculus to know that. That's just simple math. Hey, kid, how much money you got? How much does that cost? Can you afford it? Fuck no, sir. You see? Simple. What can you do to afford it? Like, I could probably do more chores. I could probably cut some lawns. Probably, right. Problem solved. We have to find better goods in America to sell. Right now, America sells one thing. It's the one thing that America been known for selling. People. America's number one import-export has always been people. That's why we take in so many refugees, and that's why we always talking about kicking people out. Celebrities is America's number one. Celebrities and stuff like that, stars, that's America's number one export. Selling people and a lifestyle. Everybody in the world wants to be like an American because American has the biggest celebrity impact on the world. America has the biggest celebrity impact on the world. So everybody wants to be like an American. It's always been our biggest export. Import and export. People. It just looked different, no matter what you say. It's no longer just black people, because black entertainment makes the world go round. It's entertainment, the lifestyle. Our president is only president because he's famous. Tell me what I say is a lie. Because he's rich and famous. Don't forget the and famous part. Right. Motherfuckers can't get shot out here. Drunk. Don't forget the and famous part. He's fucking rich and famous. Donald Trump been on everybody's TV since motherfuckers was watching Home Alone. Telling motherfuckers they fired and shit. Rich and famous. It's our #1 export. We buying our own product. Right now we getting high off our own supply and then wonder why we look fucked up. Like why we look like junkies. Alright, we getting high off our own supply. Get the fuck out of here, man. Just made our president somebody that's rich and famous. Getting high off our own supply out here. Like, why our president's so dumb and a jackass? Because that's what we sell. That's our drug. You too could live like Channing Tatum. Just the price of your soul. I'm just saying, just pick a celebrity. Because nobody wants to critical think. America's biggest export has always been celebrities. We sell a lifestyle. That's why people come here and want to live here and pay money out the ass to live like MTV Cribs. I want to be made. I want to be made into a celebrity. I want to live on MTV Cribs. GTA is all about living out your celebrity life. What? We got a cheater, y'all. Look like fucking dope fiends.
close. It's almost ours.
Start trying right when you win. You like the Hillary Clinton thing kicked it off for me. We had Joe Biden, not Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, the perfect candidate, age, experience, and still a heart of gold. Who fought for all of the right things as his political career. And we like, fuck Bernie Sanders. Because we want a woman president. Priorities all fucked up. Is Cyrus Patrol not on it? Oh, because we want a woman president. The one qualified for the job we passed out. We passed up on. Because of popularity and being famous. Famous because her husband got his dick sucked. Well, we gonna vote for Hillary. Who's more famous? The woman whose husband got his dick sucked, or the motherfucker on TV? That's all you famous for, because your husband got his dick sucked while y'all were married. But because people knew the name and they want a woman president, there's only one angle for you to play, buddy, unless you get out the way. Right, there's only one angle for you to play.
Man's got your back. Fasten your sugar.
Shields recharging. Here's some pick-me-up, pals. Secure me. A broken enemy shield. Reload.
Truth ain't disrespect. The truth is true. We all the heroes in our story. Right? For me, we all have a story. Sometimes we're not the hero. Sometimes we're not the bad guy. Then sometimes there's just life. You ever thought about some shit and you're like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't even know what the fuck would make me do that shit. You just did it based on impulse. Like, should you have known better? Probably. But you acted on impulse. Sometimes that's not always a wrong thing. Sometimes. When you go back and you think about it, like, That shouldn't have happened. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. You know, like, that's maturity. Let me do some push-ups. Go back, like, it's certain things I go back and I get so mad and so embarrassed about it. And it's like, that's not my fault. But, you know, just is what it is. I don't got any streaming services anymore. I got rid of all my streaming services. I canceled all my streaming services
Finding you in the ring will be easy.
to build my credit.
I'm still figuring that out.
I got cheated again. I just played like 6 matches. My shit was fine.
Tonight. Yeah. Let's make some new friends and then destroy them.
Just is what it is. Sometimes, you know, you like, I don't know. All you can say is sorry and ask for forgiveness. You know? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Some of you have become weak. Redeem yourselves.
I'm ready to win, and you should be too.
There's nothing wrong with admitting. Like, shit, just a childish kid, right? Ask for forgiveness. You know, give apologies where apologies are owed. Right. Make peace. That's all you can do sometimes.
Sending out another me. Damn, he's good looking.
Because that's all the guns don't make you who you are, your abilities.
Enemy here.
Get shot at. Throw under my thing.
Materials here.
Reloading.
Enemies are shooting at me.
Give him my shield to recharge.
Care package arriving.
Incoming care package.
I got a bad guy. Sending out another me. Get everything under control. I'm recharging my shield.
Fire.
Look out, an enemy.
Watch out. Enemy here.
Left for dead.
Using a Phoenix.
Reloading. Got one here. I'm down. Let nobody look.
We should go this way.
I got everything under control. Enemy shield cracked.
Double kill. Efficient.
Right. Sometimes all you can do is repent and ask for forgiveness. It's up to a motherfucker to forgive you. It's up to a motherfucker to believe you're sincere. And like, I can't tell you what the fuck was going to do. You know, if they do, they do. They don't, they don't. It's Possibility they don't. But
A
your
masterpiece. Is there anything I'm not good at?
journey,
Sparrow,
Round
what's here?
2. You have your targets.
you know, just because they don't forgive you don't mean that you're not, you know, what's the word?
Found an enemy out there.
Got some materials for us? Frag out. There's one right here.
That you're not asking to forgive you, that you're not sorry, that you're not,
Driving.
you know, honestly. Can't think of the word I'm looking for at the moment.
Found an enemy. Reloading. Here to save the day.
Remorseful. That's the word I'm looking for. Remorseful.
Get out there, man. It's too so clock.
Oh, you cheat.
Getting shot at. Enemy shield cracked.
That motherfucker cheat. Like, how the fuck I can't turn to you?
Your worth.
From the beginning of the match, once my shit start moving without my permission, without me touching that shit, I know you cheat. Right? Up and down.
Masterpiece. Is there
Yes.
anything I'm not good
And
at?
no. Right? Something got a hold on it because it's not moving the way it's supposed to. That's not how I usually move my shit.
A masterpiece. Is there anything I'm not good at?
Right? I keep my shit a certain way.
Go bamboozle. Getting shot at.
Yes.
Enemy shield cracked.
And no.
Making contact.
Shouldn't be too hard.
So clock.
I got some materials for us.
Tossing frag.
Bam! There goes a boozle third. Something like that.
Oh, getting shot at.
Care package arriving.
Took out an enemy.
Sorry.
Fire. And they're hitting me.
Trying to make sure I could give y'all cover.
Contact here.
Reloading.
It's okay. I don't think anyone saw. Except whoever shot you.
Right in front of me.
Broke that enemy
Target's right in
shield.
front of me.
Simulation.
The enemy shield is broken. Reloading.
Get back in the loop, right?
And they have paid the ultimate price.
Right? Sometimes it's not just for God, because you repent, you gotta have resolve within yourself too. Like, I'm not that same person. I don't know what the fuck that person was thinking. I don't even know, right? What even would make me think that? It's for your mental, spiritual, and emotional health. If you're not ready to face that part of yourself, whatever, like an embarrassing moment. You can think of an embarrassing moment and still get embarrassed. Like, why are you so embarrassed? You know? Why is it so embarrassing? I don't know, it just is. You know, that's still the kid in you. That innocence sometimes is bliss. You know? Because it comes from an innocent place. So, some people never take accountability for their actions. Some people never step up to the plate. Sometimes you got to step up to the plate. Like, you know, And you'll be amazed. Motherfuckers like, shit, don't even worry about that shit. Know what the fuck you worrying about that for? Of all things, you worrying about that? But, you know, you beat yourself up so much sometimes. Like, I beat myself up a lot about shit. I open up about shit, you know, and stuff. And am I embarrassed? Yeah. You know, I talk about it because this is my safe space. This is my judgment-free zone. That's why I try to stay in private chats and away from the shit because it's for me. You know, I just put it out here because I game every day and I stream. It's a place where I feel, even though I may not be heard, it's a place where I feel like I can be heard. So, you know, because I talk to myself at work a lot. When I say I talk to myself, I don't necessarily talk to myself. At work, I'm here to work. And part of my work isn't just to give back to society as in contributing my services, but to work on myself. And when I work, since I'm working up a sweat and I'm working for the man, I might as well work for myself too. And I talk about my problems out loud or under my breath. I can't say out loud like I'm just full blown crazy. Talk to God, you know. I don't know what made me do that shit. You ever heard a person just talking mumble to themselves? And just talking it out, working it out, because it's better to let it out than keep it in. You got to do the work. Doing the work, people don't understand that spiritual healing and a spiritual awakening is the actual tears that come with it. The sweat and tears. And, you know, that's why some people, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. Like, you ever cried doing the workout? I cried during the workout and shit. Like, working this shit out ain't, it's like it ain't easy. It ain't for the faint of heart. So you can sit here and be like, oh, why are you talking about your business out in public? Who else I'm out, you know, putting your business out there? It's for me. Personally, it's for me. It's not to please you. It's not for you. You know, if it's not for you, turn the fucking channel. It's the way I feel. You could watch anything else. You could read anything else. You could listen to anything else. You know? Turn the channel. But for me personally, this is for me and the betterment of myself. I don't need your permission. I don't need your gratification. I don't need your, like, I approve or I disapprove. I don't need that. Because it's for me. Now, only time I feel like it's too much, I might feel like it's too much, you know. I'm like, I don't like putting out people. You know, I don't like talking too much about people. If I talk about a situation, I try to leave names and, you know, people out of it.
He's got a date with me, myself, and I. All of
You know
us.
what I mean?
I know what you're looking for.
So, I try to relax. You know, I don't put out people. It's not about putting somebody on blast.
Remember these faces.
It's about me.
They are your enemies.
It's all about me.
The arena awaits. We must have what it takes.
All right, everyone stretch.
But motherfucker don't like it that I'm doing me, that I'm working on myself. and I'm working it out for myself and my health, you can suck a dick. Change the channel. Go listen to something else. Go watch something else. Read something else. You can always turn the TV off.
Round one. So much potential.
Picked up some materials. They're taking shots. Going to phase.
Oh, hit the wall. You can always watch something else. If you don't like the porn, find a new one.
Pitiful. Even my rat.
If you don't like reality TV, go watch some made up shit.
Reloading.
Everybody likes reality TV until reality is real.
Giving my shields a recharge. Enemy here.
Everybody likes reality TV until you find out reality is real.
Reloading. I'm down.
When it's Real Housewives and Bad Girls Club, everybody eat that shit up. But when you talking the truth, I was like, ugh, that's just a little nasty. It happens. They probably had to go take a shit real fast. Doorbell probably rang. Probably got to do some shit. They probably got put out the match in the beginning. And motherfuckers probably tried to play them in the match in the beginning.
Do not let them catch you unprepared.
It's a lot that could have happened for me to be like, my teammate just was, you know.
Whatever I can.
But it is what it is. It's easy to say you all for the betterment of oneself until you see how ugly you get, how the ugly truth of
Round two.
some people like to just live in a fantasy.
Picked up some materials. They're aiming right at you.
Oh, cheater.
Reloading. Punching a tunnel.
Right? I know a cheater when I see a cheater. It's a cheater. Right, and I still got this 10-minute penalty shit hanging over my head. No, because my control, there's a certain weight, right? Like when you go to aim at people, it's like, nah, you cheated. Because I already knew where you were, I heard your footsteps. Right? My teammate ain't been put out yet. None of that shit. Right, it's weird. Gameplay disruption.
The match nears its end. Do not surrender.
They're about to win. We're about to not let them win.
I ain't never had to hide nothing. I ain't never had to lie about nothing. Just keep shit in my business.
Hey, no need to get razzled yet. We're all just having a good time.
Never lied about. I ain't never lied about nothing.
Round three.
There ain't no point in speaking on something and then lying about it.
Let's go this way. Punching a tunnel.
Close enough to start the teardrop. Reloading. Toss enough to mount the cover.
I set the portal.
How can I not go back through the portal? I set the portal.
I've been
pinned down.
How's there no portal?
Hope that care package has some sweet gear for us. Reloading. Yeah, getting shot at. Enemy shield cracked. Reloading.
Alright, how's there no portal? Show me your whole team. Right. It's no portal. It's a stagnant object. There's nothing to move it out the way. What's to back up into the portal? Nah, motherfuckers came and bothered me. I'm gonna stand by that 100%. I stay in the private chat, in the private party, and I don't talk to people. Motherfuckers came trolling me, and I'm stand by that 100%. You troll the troll. I grew up on the internet. Spent the ages of 12 to maybe 21 in chat rooms.
Be good sports and don't die too quick.
I still got my MSN shit. My email is still my MSN account. I don't have a Hotmail account. I have an MSN account. Right, of course now you pick who I want.
Today will be one of those experiences where you'll sit back and say, oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't have a Hotmail account. I have an MSN account. I still use my Yahoo account.
Here are your enemies.
I use my Kid Pimp 16 account that I made when I was 15, turning 16.
Arena awaits. You still have what it takes.
I love the smell of arenas in the morning. Also in the oven.
Well, I grew up on the internet. You troll the troll. Motherfuckers come to me bothering me. Because I'm not for all the noise. I'm not for all the bullshit. Like, he ain't real. Nigga can't be real. He'll never speak and he out here murdering us.
Round one.
Bam, there goes a boozle. Or something like that. I didn't, okay. Materials, mateys. Shot fired, and they're hitting me. You got bamboozled. Recharging shield. Reloading. Sending out another wing. Reload. You got bamboozled. Shots fired.
You only got one angle to play, buddy. Alright, look at that shit, man.
Still cracked. Downed an enemy.
You only got one angle to play out of the couple.
They were outmatched. Victory. Prepare for anything.
Be smart. Don't be a retard. You troll the troll, ain't nothing else for you to do. Trying to honeypot you out there. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Are you not entertained?
Round two.
Fuck you want from me?
Got some materials.
Sending out another me. Damn, he's good looking.
Getting shot at. Recharging my shields.
Care package.
You got bamboozled.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Reloading. Send the decoy.
Taking damage. Right enemy shield.
Downed an enemy.
Oh, downed. Bad income shot though.
Garage here to save the day. Using the decoy escape.
Are you ready? They're shooting at me.
You got getting shot at.
Enemy here.
Shields are recharging.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Got one here. Enemy right here. Reloading. Enemy.
Target
right in front of me.
here. Target hit. Enemy hit.
What the fuck?
Numbers mean nothing against a true fighter.
Right out here cheating the shit out of me.
Your enemies are on their knees. End them.
One more point for the win.
No, not like this. Not like this.
Round 3. Remain vigilant.
Need to recharge my shields. Hostile right here.
Send out my decoy.
Tango coming our way. Shields.
Contact here.
Even the thermite.
Hostile right here. Right in front of me.
I'm looking at you shoot my decoy. You still was off shooting my decoy.
Next round.
Put you on blast. Tell me you wasn't. You said, oh. Exactly. Go back and watch the tape, bitch.
I'm out of sniper ammo.
I closed tonight. I switched with my work wife.
Round 4.
Today Thursday. Usually her and her friends they throw these they host parties.
Materials, mateys.
So she need her Thursday nights. It's her side hustle. They just host parties.
Bam to the woozle. Yeah, sending out a decoy.
Starting to think she a pimp.
Knuckle clusters firing.
Got that care package here for us.
Knuckle cluster out.
Need to recharge.
Bamboozle. Enemies out. Push. Stinger incoming.
Reloading.
Serving them enough. Shooting at me. Reloading. Cracked an enemy shield. Juicing me shields.
Let's go, team.
This is what true strength looks like.
$500. Stopped at 500. Level 500. start doing the prestige accounts and shit. But life, y'all, life. I'm not here just to talk about my life. And like I said, I'm here to improve my life. And it's not just to talk and improve my life. I'm here to actually talk about shit and discuss. For the most part, I'm open to discussion. For the most part, I don't necessarily entertain the chat because people are dicks. If people could troll, they would troll. You know? If people control, they would troll. That's part of being on a public platform. You know, like I said, this platform is a way for me to feel like I could be heard. And the work I do on myself or the things I try to work on isn't done in vain. But I'm open to discuss anything. Right now, the biggest discussions seem to be about finances and sexual orientation. Sexual liberation, as I would put it. That's just social media for you. Finances and sexual orientation. How much money you got and who you fucking. That's social media in a nutshell right now. I got rid of a lot of family on social media because when it came to expressing myself, people were like, shouldn't express yourself. First off, shut the fuck up. If I say I want to have my toes sucked by a big titty stripper, that's just how I feel that day. I don't like having my toes sucked, but that's just how I feel that day. I'm allowed to express myself. You know, if I don't like the way something is done, I'm allowed to express myself. Would you rather me tell you in your face and then we gotta end up fighting? Would you rather me have it as a better outlet? Right? Like everything doesn't need confrontation. This is true. So why the fuck are you confronting me about what the fuck I post? Everything doesn't everything doesn't need confrontation. That's like getting mad at a kid for what they write in their journal. You shouldn't be reading their journal like that. And if you are, keep the shit to yourself. Keep your opinions to yourself. Unless some motherfucker in there like, I tried to kill myself today. It's none of your fucking business. Right? It's to express things. Sometimes the things we express ain't even how we feel about situations. It's just fucking fun. Like the last post I posted, it was like, what's sexual harassment? Like, I believe sexual harassment is when you're having intercourse with someone and a gentleman comes and tickle your balls. That shit's fucking funny to me. That shit's fucking hilarious. I'm the firstborn. Regardless of what you say, I'm firstborn. Firstborn male at that. Just don't change the facts. I'm king, baby. Crown me king. Right. Crown me king. Not that I necessarily care to be king.
Bamboozles for the foozles. Yeah, I said it. Got some materials for us.
Care package arrived. Choose your next move quickly.
Bring your dumb ass here.
Roger, save the day.
Standing by for care package. Like a rat in a trap.
You know, it's not like I want to be king, or it's just what it's a position I'm born into. It's just facts. Firstborn, I'm the heir. It's up to me to keep the family together for the most part. Keeping the family together is more than just hosting a party. Somebody got to put forth the effort. Hey, you're a dick. Shut the fuck up. You gonna contribute or not? What that looked like is also, hey, grandma, you're getting old. You know, we lose people every day. Tell me where you keep your insurance information. In case something happened to you. What is your plan, Grandma? For XYZ. Right, that's what that looks like. Hey, Grandma, where's your insurance information in case something happened to you and you're not allowed and you can't get it done? What is your insurance policy? Do you have health insurance? Do you have life insurance, Grandma? You know, that's what it takes to maintain your kingdom. Hey, the family don't get together like it should. You know, brother A is mad at brother C, or brother B is mad at brother C. How can brother A try to bring it together to keep people together? Somebody got to reach out. Somebody got to do the effort. Somebody got to be the glue. Somebody got to realize that, hey, you know, giving 2 or 3 people that we are the generation that, you know, that everybody's looking up to. Right? Like, we are the generation that the younger ones looking at like, oh man, auntie, uncle, cousin, getting old. Motherfuckers might die soon. That's what being king entails. That's taking care of your kingdom. There's your local kingdom, which is your household. Then there's the kingdom, which is the overall household. Your household, your wife's household, you know, her aunties, cousins, them that's passing. There's, right, the combination of those two. You know, it's not just yours. Being oldest, you kind of put into this position. No matter what, am I my brother's keeper? If I go somewhere, take your brothers with you. You're responsible for your brothers. You're responsible for your sisters. You are responsible. Right. There's a lot of people that don't run around with that burden.
Package has some sweet gear for us.
Enemy shield cracked.
Enemy shield cracked.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. Heal, heal, heal. Target close. I'm taking fire. Let's regroup here.
Watching this spot.
Cutting a phase tear. Enemy shield cracked. Reloading. I'm under fire. Enemy down. Enemy close. Stay safe. The enemy is moving in. The enemy.
Broken enemy shield.
Somebody escaped up there.
Alright, enemy down.
That's what maintaining your kingdom looks like. Understanding that shit. You know, that's not everybody's responsibility because some people just, like I said, born with that responsibility. Because you're the oldest. Nothing more, nothing least. It's like the people that's the oldest in their family lineage at the moment. They didn't ask to hold that position. They literally had to, that position fell on them. I'm the oldest of our family. I'm the next one to die, possibly. More than likely. But not, it's not guaranteed. But more than likely. As the OG in the family, you got to make sure the family is familying. People don't believe that because they never had that burden. They don't understand that because they don't have that burden. Because they never had to think about that. Because your job was to be watched and never to do the watching. Your job, everything that you did fell on somebody else. You never had to worry about the consequences. You're not made for leadership. You're not built for leadership. Not that you can't be a leader, but the actual stress of the responsibility. A lot of people I've been bred for this and raised for this since, how old is I'm about to be 38. I think the one below me is maybe 35. Since 3. Between 3 and 5. I've been raised to look out for the next motherfucker. You know? And it's just what it is. That's why for a long time, Brandon Gordon Gab, I'm talking of my experience, stayed away from responsibility. Because ever since 3, the pressure been on me. Like I said, growing up, being smart, being number 1 in the class as far as boys, fighting for number 1 spot with the lady. No, women come first. Like, responsibility's just been on me. The pressure's been on me. And not that I have a problem with pressure. That's why when people think they can put me under pressure, I don't fold. Not too often. Like, he dealt with that a lot better than I thought. Like, bitch, this is my life. You know? This is my life. My life is pressure. If a motherfucker right now go, I ain't gonna say right now, but you know, it's be if a motherfucker go do some shit, it's my fault. Because I'm the older. I'm just supposed to know better. How the fuck am I supposed to know better for the next motherfucker's action? This is just the reality. You know, I've dealt with my Lion King shit. Got an older brother that's not my brother, that motherfucker's like, you know, that treat him like he's king. I can't get those resources if I begged. If I came to a motherfucker begging and pleading and dying, I can't get those resources. The whole time, motherfuckers like the hyenas just laughing, having a merry old fucking time.
All aboard the Ox Train.
Then when shit hit the fan,
Fans watching, so you know
it's only one person for you to fucking call. Like, this nigga shares no blood with me.
Find their weaknesses.
None. But you treat this nigga better than me.
Some of you have become weak. Redeem yourselves.
I'm ready. You ready? Let's do this.
All this resources that's supposed to be mine, you gave it to this motherfucker. And then when there's a drought and there's nothing to do, and motherfuckers like, what the fuck? How? What? Hey! You're supposed to be king. The next king. Because the current king, you can't fucking call. Nothing personal. I love my pops. You know? But you can't call nobody else. You called the mechanic. I need you to fix it. Please come and fix shit. I hope that you fix this.
Got some materials.
Down one.
Got some materials for us.
I'm down. Let's go here.
Shots fired, and they're hitting me. Incoming. Scatter.
I hope you are ready. Don't let them get the jump on you. Round 2. Kill your marks.
Let's go over here.
Spam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy.
I'm down. No bueno.
Got some materials. Let's go here. Took the clock.
Defeat draws near, but it is not imminent.
They're about to win? It's not my fault. Wait, it's not my fault, is it?
Round 3.
Spam to the woozle.
Someone's out there.
Yeah, sending out a decoy. got some materials.
Down that one.
So cracked.
Care package.
Go bamboozle.
Hold the key to your
Must go faster! Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Reload.
very impressive work, Legends. You have earned this. The victorious fighter is well prepared.
I was just talking about that. Shit hit the fan at the job. Hey, Brandon, please. Dang
I
it.
saw someone.
And on top of that, I gotta leave early.
You got bamboozled. I got some materials.
Oh, heads up, we're not alone.
Downed an enemy.
Care package.
Enemy shield cracked. They're dropping.
Amigos, let's go here.
Down another. Relax. I got everything under control.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Recharging shields. Taking him out with a decoy.
Un momento.
Shots fired. Bad news.
I had a full shield. Right. I gotta empty a whole 10 million clip, motherfucker.
Brought to your knees by a beautiful woman. Don't be so surprised.
I'll try to be there by 12, maybe 12:30. I ain't gonna make it 12:30, but I'll try. I'll probably get there for 1. I'm not getting no Uber. You can kiss my ass. Nobody paying me. I'm getting no goddamn Uber. It's a fucking job. 'Cause I don't make this shit up. Chest hurt. So yeah. No. Thankless job I don't get seen. I don't get paid enough. I'm single. Tired of eating my dick. Right now, the only place I actually do feel comfortable is at the job. Because really, I'm a force. I really am a force. Like, ain't nothing this man can't do. Not knowing I be 2 questions away from a whole fucking breakdown. But I kind of enjoy it, to be honest. Just getting the shit done. It's just what I do. Somebody said it couldn't be done, but he with a chuckle replied, maybe it couldn't, but he wouldn't be one to say so until he tried. So he buckled right in with a trace of a grin on his face. If he worried, he hid it. So he started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. That's one of my favorite poems. I learned that poem in 7th to 8th grade. And that's just kind of the mentality. Like, it's impossible. Maybe. I'll try. I'll let you know in a second. Because I'm not afraid to be like, fuck that shit. I'm really not. No, but if I can't help, I'll try to help before I'm like, I can't help. I don't want to go in earlier than I needed to, but 'tis life. 'Tis life. Remember, everybody, an uneducated king is a crown ass. Make sure to fill your mind with information and knowledge. Knowledge is power. Keep your physical together. Keep your mental together. Keep your spirits high. It's okay if it's all low sometimes. Work on it. Don't give up and do your best. What else? Don't forget to tip your waiters. No drinking and driving. GG. Good game. Gab Games. GabGames.com. Talk about it.